All right. What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your baby J Jack in the building. Baby Jeff in the building. What's good with you, bro?
Man, maintain it, man. All we can do. All we can do.
Same here, same here. Trying to stay afloat. Good times, bad times. You know what it is. We still rolling.
No doubt.
No doubt, no doubt. You know, we gonna kick it. It's the normal Saturday sports talk, Thawed magazine. You know what I mean? Thawed Media and Capital, the whole Thawed network, Thawed podcast network. You know what I mean? So you got Win Life Talk, you got Sports Talk Texas, you got Let's Rap. They'll be back in action. Magazine features. You know what I mean? Soon might even get Cap Talk in there. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? That was a little hint, hint.
No doubt.
Yeah. Well, right now you're rolling with Thawed Sports Talk. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna kick it off, and it's a big week for man, Michigan, Detroit. Michigan already won national championship. You got to shout them out for that. They lost Harbaugh, which is good for us. You know what I mean? So we let them have a championship, but get on Harbaugh. Go on Harbaugh. You got yours. Go on. Get on out the way now.
No doubt, no doubt. But we did
Yeah.
go on ahead and hire Sharon Moore, man.
Oh yeah,
First
yeah,
black
yeah.
uh, coach in Michigan history. At least
So yeah,
first black permanent one. I got corrected on Twitter the other day. I was like, well, Mike Hart technically
technically.
was the
But that was
first,
yeah,
but
yeah.
still.
It's official. So you know, what I mean, all you Black Michigan fans now you can really feel like Michigan fans. Yeah, they said we gonna include you. Huh? No,
Man,
I'm just
hey,
playing. I ain't gonna do all that.
no doubt. Well, we got a clean sweep right now. You know what I'm saying? Football coach
Hmm.
black, basketball coach black, the AD black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So now they don't know what to do. You're gonna have some people at y'all mad. They still mad at the Fab Five. So y'all better calm down. Y'all better
man,
calm down there.
shoot, they kind of mad at Ward. They feel like he the reason Harbaugh left, and I'm like, come on, man. Like Harbaugh
For
wanted to
real.
leave. Like it was writing on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Even when he
Why they put
interviewed
that
with
in there?
Minnesota. You know what I'm
Why they put
saying?
that clause in there?
Yeah. No,
Keep them off the
he was
NBA
never gonna
team.
sign the contract with that clause in there. I knew that. Like you ain't gonna Harbaugh's too accomplished. You're not gonna tell him who he can talk to. Like that ain't
That's
gonna happen.
true.
You
You know,
a new coach, somebody that ain't never been a coach before, all that. Y'all got more leverage over him. You ain't got leverage over Harbaugh like that. So I knew he
sure
wouldn't sign
indeed.
that. Even if he was staying, he wasn't gonna sign that. So
Yeah, free spirit. You don't
no
know.
doubt.
Yeah. Shout out to Rossi and CT best friends out of Arkansas. Y'all go check them out. Raised in Detroit, Michigan, born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. You know what I mean? Salute. You know what I mean? We live in the right same area too. Matter of fact, Michigan ties Arkansas. Salute to you, my brother.
Salute.
He say he got the first comment of the day. He say the game will turn out two ways, blowout or a close game. Close game favors Lions. No doubt. And that's what we about to get into. We about to talk about the Lions. We got a little pressure about Michigan. Give them a little 2 seconds of the time. You know what I mean? Anybody know I'm a Michigan State fan, so I'm gonna throw a little shade. You know, it is what it
No doubt. No
is.
doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, with the comments, so we're gonna get into the Lions. That's what we mainly here for, is the Lions. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Dre B. I tried to get at you too, bro. Dre B, Sports Talk Texas. I just was rushing and rushing. I was gonna see if you wanted to join, but yeah. I know you're probably busy though, bro. Cutting the head, so do your do. But we're glad you checked in. Y'all go check out Sports Talk Texas on Thursdays. That's I got Mr. Dre B, part of the
Trey
Thawed
B,
Family
what it do?
Network.
My
Yeah,
my
the
my gold
Texas
blue
record.
brethren.
We ain't, I mean, yeah, bro, we got the Michigan part out, bro. I don't need him dropping no McDonald's fried signs in the group.
You know what it is. You know what it is. But
Yeah.
he our
Oh
fellow
yeah.
lion as well.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Oh yeah, and shout out to anybody. This is streaming in sports talk. So salute to anybody in sports talk checking us out, or that's gonna check us out later. Salute to you. Anybody knows sports talk has been running for 13 years now. This 14th year going on. One of the first groups on sports talking. Period. When we was doing the trolling, nobody even know what trolling was. Shout out to Hashim. He was one of the baddest with the trolling, one of the originators in the game on that trolling tip. Um, Pissing people off for real. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, we set it up for sure, man. Like it
yeah,
wasn't
no
like that
doubt.
out. Like, people ain't know
No, it
what
wasn't.
was happening.
Hell no, everybody being there serious debating stats, do. It'd be Michigan State versus Michigan, but everybody serious throwing stats and how she would throw, come in there, drop a comment, dip out, see everybody arguing, come in, throw some more flame on it, throw a couple barbecue little cues on there, flame it up again with another comment, disappear for about an hour or two, and he'd come back in, troll some more. He just kept it going, like keep igniting and keeping people mad. They were like, before they caught on, was like, man.
Man, he used to get him. He used to get him. Man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Make sure you go to the Thawed Magazine Facebook page and share the stream. Share the stream. And shout out to our people that's in Sports Talk that's watching the stream. I see my boy T. Lee in there. And there's a few more that's on there, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Shout out T. Lee.
Sports Talk vets, you know.
Yeah, yes. Shout out to everybody. Much love. I gotta turn this on public because they always put it on private on my personal page. So yeah, if you can share it, show some love. You know what I mean? Let's get to talking about these Lions. Like I say, appreciate everybody. So again, Rossi and I had the first comment. We're gonna go back to it. He said the game would turn out two ways: blowout or a close game. Close game favors the Lions. You agree or disagree, Jeff?
Yeah, I do. I do. Well, at least half of that, because I think it's going to be a close game. So I think that favors us because if it's close, you know what I mean. Like to me, we ain't really got no pressure on us. We playing with house money, so we on the road. Nobody expect we the dog. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expecting us to win. You know what I mean? So if we get to that third and fourth quarter and it's tight. You know what I mean? The pressure ramp up on them. So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah, yeah. I definitely agree too. Um, I would rather be a blowout in the Lions' favor because they got a chance too. Everybody might
Absolutely.
see blowout and they might feel like Niners, but no, I think the Lions got a chance too. If they come out in the first quarter, we known for coming out in the first quarter blazing. We might throw 21 up real quick. You never know. And then, but the
Right.
only thing is after that they take the foot off the pedal a little bit. But if it do become a close game, I think um, Campbell done showed that he ain't gonna give a fuck this next game either. Fourth down, you might see him go for it. 2-point conversions, punt fakes. He ain't finna. I mean, he showed you all year. You think he gonna wait to this game and say no? I'm gonna hold my hand now. No, it was just to get his nerves right. He good.
No doubt. Yeah, he gonna let it all ride. Like
Oh
he
yeah,
ain't gonna hold nothing
yeah,
back.
yeah.
You know, because ain't no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We gotta win. You just win or go home. So ain't no
Yeah.
use to hold nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, play percentages and all. He gonna be like balls to the wall. Let's go.
All
So
to the wall. Let's go. You know, and Rossi and I, he say Campbell can't gamble too much tomorrow. Be aggressive but smart. Oh, he gonna gamble. Now I agree with the aggressive and smart part, but see, this is the thing about the Lions that I love is that he ain't gambling with golf. Go play a clean game, stay cool, calm. I don't need you to take no extra deep passes if you ain't got to. You play clean. Now most teams gonna gamble with their quarterback. That's the problem. Campbell already playing smart. He already showing. I ain't gambling with golf. I want him to throw a clean game. Don't expect him to throw no crazy passes. Keep it consistent. Hold it if you got to. That's the guy that I don't want to play the gamble with. So I'm good with almost everything else. As long as they don't gamble with golf. Oh, play action. Let's throw it deep in two deep coverage. No, don't gamble like that. Don't do that. That ain't what I. That's the part I ain't worried about. But if it come to 4th and 2, you know the 49ers gonna try to go for it. Use that to your advantage. Play smart. You might get them off sides. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. He gonna be smart with it. I don't think he gonna just do dumb stuff. But the Niners already know he will take that chance. The smart part that you say, that's what he gonna do. He ain't gonna just be reckless. Ball to the wind is gonna show. He already letting the Niners look. I came, bro. I came to win. So you test my hand. Let's play chicken if you want to. I love that in a coach. I hate the coach. I hate when a coach be like, man, I don't know. We might, and he's showing fear already. Man, Campbell, I love. He ain't showing no fear. Everybody, we might criticize some of his calls, but he ain't finna show no fear. That's the main part. Yeah. And his players love him for that because he putting the trust in his players.
Yep, for sure. And like he said multiple times, a lot of times they go into the game plan. You know what I mean? And he tell them like, look, in these situations, I'm going for it. Like, it don't be a surprise to the team. It might be a surprise to people watching on TV, but it don't be a surprise to the team because he done told them like what it is. Like, look, like this is how I'm gonna call this game today. Like, we ain't playing around. Yep, I'm gonna go for it on 4th and short. You know what I mean? Like, they already know. So you know what I'm saying? And us Lions fans, because we used to it now, we know. You know what I'm saying? So we going into the game like, let's go. Because man, if we get this one, man, and get to the Super Bowl, man, I don't know. It's gonna be some. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be in my front yard or something, man, because there's gonna be some folks. we gonna be setting some cars on fire.
Oh man, it's gonna be everywhere, every city,
man.
Point to fucking Alma and Albion and fucking anywhere. It's gonna be fucking on.
Yeah, gonna be like New Year's, man. You go outside, you go like,
like
get back in the house. Get back in the house.
Yeah. And that's crazy too, because the NFL is a business. We all know that. Business aspect, maybe they'll tell the refs to chill out with that dumb shit.
Man.
Because Detroit money's been spent more probably now than the NFL probably like, whoa, that's why they out there raiding cats.
You're right.
That's why they out there trying to stop people from making money. They want all of the money. They like, whoa, this is a chance for this gonna get. Don't y'all try to make no fake lines give. That's how they looking. Nope. So they look at it and look like, damn, everybody want to watch the Lions. Okay. Hey, maybe something might go in our favor this time.
Hey man, I'll take it. We do, you know what I'm saying? So,
way past due.
So this will be the perfect time for it to happen, man. Shoot. And you know what I'm saying? If it happened, man, I already had it in my mind that I was going to Vegas this year. It might, my calendar might get moved up. So, man.
I feel you. Everybody calendar might move up because there's a lot of way people feel in Michigan. Period.
Man, yeah, I'm already looking. I was already looking at Vegas in like April, but it might bump it up to February.
They win the Super Bowl. Everybody, you might see dice games in the backyard. You don't see people get. Everybody be like, man, let me test my luck. This is a good year. Everybody gonna be feeling good.
Man, it's crazy out there. I mean, it's Lions mania, I guess you could say, because I know people that's going down to Detroit just to be down there, just in case, just in case. You know what I'm saying? So
let some of that money trickle down to them. It's billions floating.
Man, just all that energy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of energy. Like, man, you even see, I was watching the news, man, like even like the GM plants is adjusting their times for their workers to be able to watch the game. It's like it's spread, that Lions mania is spreading everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's definitely like we've been talking about that for a long time. Sports and entertainment. You're gonna see the artists, more artist performances, more shows. Video. You remember when Nelly when Nelly was doing his thing and the Rams won with the greatest show on turf, and you seen Rams gear everywhere, and a lot of times where you've seen the two sports coincide. You're gonna see Detroit Lions gear everywhere. You're gonna see the shows, the videos, bars, grills. You might see restaurants opening up like, hey, we got some of that bread, we opening it up. It's possible everywhere now.
It's happening. It's happening right now. That's why a lot of people making their way to Detroit. You know, just to be in the midst of it all. You know what I mean? Like if they can't eat, if they like they doing a viewing at Ford Field, that mug sold out so quick, like in minutes it was over. So that's just down there now. They just like, man, I don't know if they're gonna put up a screen outside somewhere. You know, so like all them bars all around there, all them restaurants, and you know what I'm saying. Man, they all raking it in. The casinos and the man, it's crazy.
Yeah, and that's crazy because it ain't even a home game. People just want to be in Detroit right now spending.
Man,
if it was a home, if Green Bay would have won that week, oh, it would have been ridiculous right now. Them tickets would have been the highest NFL ever had.
man.
Well,
If it was in Detroit, I don't know. I might have took a little look at my 401k, like,
time to dip in there. Let me get a little piece.
Let me see what. Might have to fight with the missus though, but like what you doing?
Yeah, no doubt. But it's so crazy. But you know, we're gonna talk about hopefully the way that they can get there. So we're gonna talk a little X's and O's. You know what I mean? My thing, we already know, like, we're gonna start basically with the fact we know two players. Well, I think it's two players that's gonna be out. I think it is. I know Khalif Raymond out. It was one other player was out. Maybe I think a tight end because I know they just signed Zach Ertz.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know how much he gonna do. Practice squad, he probably gonna move up for the game. But that kind of favors us in the outs because I know biggest name for San Francisco that everybody been talking about probably is Debo. You know what I mean? Debo Samuel, which he probably gonna play, but they talking about he ain't gonna be full strength. He got a shoulder issue.
Yeah, they just announced he gonna play.
Yeah, he gonna play, and I think if he get thrown the ball over the middle. I don't know how long he gonna play that game.
Right. Yeah,
if my safety's catching.
Yeah, shoot. If I'm Jack Campbell, I'm creeping back there. Like, go on and come on over here.
Yeah, exactly.
I might even let you catch it, but yep.
yeah.
You gonna wish you didn't.
You know how much they talking about Kirby? They are kind of getting scared of Kirby Joseph now. They call him dirty, but they really know he ain't dirty. They just scared of how he hit.
Yeah, I mean, they can say dirty all they want, but you know, blame the league for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how they telling
him. Hit high, you can't hit low. Where else? What's left? You know what
exactly. And he hitting the same way everybody else been hitting. There's pictures of a lot of safeties and players, especially at tight ends. They trying to go between the knees to the chest. They going in between that area.
Pretty much. I mean, I even think it's even smaller than that. I think they going for the thigh. You know what I'm saying? But if it go down a little lower, it's legal.
Exactly. So he making it so a lot of you might see some wide receivers, and that's what I'm hoping one of the strategies becoming that game where you watch them safeties from CJ, GJ, Kirby, Iffy, and even throw Brian Branch in there of how they might Brandon Ayuk and Debo and them and how they adjust going over that middle. If they run with some alligator arms and tiptoeing, that can change the game right there and put more pressure on Brock Purdy if his wide receivers ain't extending and going all out.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's well, number one, I think, you know, Campbell pretty much said, like, number one, stop the run. And then number two, I think, you know, you just take away them quick dumps. You know what I mean? Like, even McCaffrey. Like, if you just take away them quick ones, just make Purdy pump it one more time. Like, you know, just give a little bit more, something to look at. That's it. You know, like he can't go to that first read. Like,
make him think about it.
Rush the time to get home.
Exactly. You can get Aiden Hutchinson, hopefully enough time to get to him. Maybe a cornerback blitz or an iffy blitz, or even if I'm hoping James Houston come out. I ain't expecting a lot,
right.
But I think he came. I think they didn't want to rush him back, but I think he could have played probably a little quicker. But I think he wanted to get out there full strength. So that could be if he come out blazing, that could change the game right there. That could take pressure off of Aleem McNeil or Aiden, get them into some one-on-one situations instead of being double teamed. Um, and then if Brock Purdy got to think like he said and hold it an extra second, that can change everything because defense is where everybody gonna consider our weakness. I mean,
Right.
everybody consider they figure if it's gonna be one, they figure our defense gonna get manhandled or something. But it's possible we got some players like Jack Campbell, beefy cats in there that ain't looking to be pumped.
Oh, no doubt. And I think, just like we was talking about, uh, Coach, our DC is kind of the same way. Like, shout out to my boy Art. You know what I'm saying? He be he be dogging our DC, but
yeah, all
he
the
the
time.
same way. He like, man, like we creating pressure. Like if I got to bring somebody, then that's what it is. And these cats be coming off the edge. They be coming. You know what I mean? Like he's sending blitzes. Like we ain't finna die. You know what I'm saying? With 1,000 paper cuts. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get us, you gonna
slow.
get us.
Yeah, you ain't
But
gonna nickel and dime us all the way to the
no,
end.
nope. We
Yeah,
creating pressure. If we can't get it with 4, here come 5, here come 6. Like
exactly.
we coming. And you know what I'm saying, that speeds up a quarterback a lot of times too. He's like, they keep coming. They keep coming. So
Make
he
them
like,
think.
I gotta get it out quick, you know what I'm saying? And if he
Mm-hmm.
pump and look and boom, you know what I'm saying, they there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
there.
Yep. And that's big too. I mean that's something to watch. Another part of the strategy, because if anybody noticed how the Lions defense played, this is why I love Glenn. I know what you're talking about, like Art. He don't like it, but I like Glenn. I like the way he played. Because if you notice, a lot of times he don't care. Like you said, he gonna bring that blitz. His main thing is if you can't get to the quarterback, create that pressure, get to him, hit him. You know what I mean? And if you watch the Rams game, you seen Stafford, seen how he was looking at the end of the game. You seen the shots he took. He was hot in the mug. He was killing, but by the time the fourth quarter came, he was starting to wear down. He wasn't hitting a lot
Mm-hmm.
of those shots. You know what I mean? It's a boxing match. Don't let that quarterback be fresh. Make it
Mm-mm.
so when it get to be a tight game, that quarterback he ain't got that extra oomph on that pass. That's why we get a lot of late interception, game winning touchdowns. That quarterback ain't had that oomph that he had before. He might have killed in the first half, third quarter, fourth quarter hit. Oh shit.
Man, them body
Man,
blows.
his arm getting heavy now. It ain't as flowing as good as it was.
Yeah.
That's how. If you watch, pay attention to that. Pay attention to Brock Purdy in that game. In the third quarter, he might be rocking. And hopefully he don't. But if he is connecting, you're gonna see it close down a little bit. You're gonna see that fourth quarter come where he ain't. Oh shit! I done took another one. Oh, he done hit me again. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott was probably the best. He kept, I ain't gonna lie, I give him his credit on regular season. Playoffs a different thing. But when he played us, he was making some unbelievable plays with his hand throwing in a shoulder in his arm. I mean, in his chest all
Mm-hmm.
game.
Yeah.
So fourth quarter, he didn't really. He slowed down a little, but he kept firing. He kept on going. Some of these quarterbacks check their hearts. Some of them ain't gonna keep going.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna start slowing down. They gonna and they're gonna iffy. Boop. Oh, thank you. They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
CJ GJ. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Watch for that.
No doubt. Yeah, that's that physical part of the game. You know what I'm saying is really underrated. You know what I'm saying, but that's why DCs do what they do. You know what I'm saying. Like, even when he get the pass off, if you know what I'm saying, even if you within that half a step, you still hit him. You know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. He
yeah,
still
he
get
got
it.
it off, but
Yeah.
you got to still hit him. You know, make him think about it. Make him
Mm-hmm.
think, make him feel it, because them hits gonna add up. You know,
Yeah.
them first 5 probably be all right. He still got a lot of adrenaline. Come
Mm-hmm.
third, fourth quarter, them hits starting to add it up. He's starting to feel it. Like
Yeah.
going back to the sideline, sitting on the bench, like, bruh, y'all gonna block? You start yelling at the teammate, like, y'all gonna block somebody?
you get the look and you wonder, you like, damn, that lineman didn't block nobody. Yeah, he's pissed that the quarterback keep yelling at him.
Man, yelling at that running back, like, man, pick up that blitzer, man. I called it out. I said, I'm pointing all
Yeah.
over here. They're coming from in this way.
Get them to arguing and yelling at each other.
That's it.
That's what I like about Aaron Glenn's defense. When I'm watching it, I'm watching the totality of it. And I watched all the quarterbacks a lot of times in about a fourth quarter. We was getting blazed by a quarterback and a wide receiver all the time. CeeDee Lamb killed us. What the wide receiver for Green Bay killed us.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple of them. You know what I mean? Um, the what's his name? The Puka Nuka, what is it? Puka Nuka, the Rams, Puka
Yeah, yeah.
Nuka. Yeah, you know what I mean? But the other thing that nobody else kill him. Wasn't nobody getting off. That's
Mm-hmm.
another thing to look for. If they can calm down Brandon, 'cause I think Brandon Ayuk is their best chance. The Niners, they got George Kittle. I don't see Kittle. I think Campbell gonna be on his ass. But we got to be making sure Ayuk, when he catch, he catch. Make him understand he in for a long game.
Right. Right. Yeah. For me, I don't know. I, I don't know what you're gonna get with Debo coming back. You know what I'm saying? Mine is I'm really mine. If I had my way, I would probably take McCaffrey out. They like to, you know what I'm saying, especially early in the game, they try to get Purdy comfortable. And a lot of times they throw little swing passes to him and try to get him going. Like if we take him out of the mix, that means now he got to stand in that pocket. I
Yeah,
don't know if he want to. I don't know if he really want to do that, especially with our pressure is coming and it's coming
yeah,
from all directions. We're gonna hit him.
mm-hmm.
We're gonna hit him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you gotta wait. You gotta wait till these little, they like them little crossing patterns all in front of the, easy
mm-hmm.
passes for him to get the ball out. If we
Mm-hmm.
take those away, and I like the way that Glenn uses, because of course, a lot of defenses are traditional with two safeties. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we use 3 and 4. You know what I mean? It's like so. And we'll play quarters with them things. So you coming through
Mm-hmm.
here if you want to. Like we passing them
Yeah,
off. You put
mm-hmm.
that thing up in the air if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We gonna jump in front of them, a couple of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I expect Brock Purdy to play it real close to the vest, beginning especially, because that's
Mm-hmm.
where it's going to be important for Aiden Hutchinson. Because I expect a lot of their game plan to be either towards him or away from him. But I think they're going to somehow in the first quarter test him out. And I think what you're talking about, them swing passes, I think they're going to be trying to run because Aiden is got a high football IQ. The problem with that to me is sometimes is that if you throw a couple swing passes to his side, with McCaffrey, start paying attention to that a lot. Either one or two things gonna happen. Either he gonna get an interception eventually, slow him down to getting to the quarterback.
Yeah.
McCaffrey is going, that could be advantageous to San Francisco if they put that threat that, oh, we'll dump it out there. You keep on coming on here real strong, and I'm gonna dump him right where you put the whole edge at.
Right.
I'm gonna dump it on out there, and your cornerback better be able to beat my wide receiver block. Otherwise, y'all got problems.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's gonna be interesting in the first quarter. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see nothing bad or negative about it. I'm hoping Aiden, because I done seen Aiden smart. He'll get into that, engage a little bit, and watch that running back and dip out.
Yep.
Make a wrong move and don't throw it right. He'll catch that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
But it might help them in saying, "Oh, I dip it out there, fake it, got you out of there. I ain't got as much pressure. And I ain't got to worry about you because you done dipped out of there. Now I can squirt the field." That's when we got to have good coverage.
No
Because
doubt.
we don't know how much pressure they're gonna be able to get on the other side. We need the other side to be able to get pressure. Hopefully, James Houston and Aleem McNeil to get pushed up the middle in case they do try to get. Because a lot of teams look at Aiden as our only really pressure.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they do some little slick type of stuff like that, we need a Lee McNeil to get on in there, or James Houston. We need them to respect, like, hey, no, you ain't gonna do my boy like that.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah. We definitely need somebody else to step up. Because if somebody else step up, then that's gonna spell trouble for them. We got it coming from both sides. Like, oh,
Exactly.
damn, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same for them. Like Bosa gets all the credit, but
Hmm.
they got somebody else coming from the other side. That's when they really dangerous because you
Oh
can't
yeah.
just focus on Bosa, and so we kind of the same way. And we got somebody on the other side. If Houston, it's probably asking a lot because he done been out. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
man, if we can catch lightning in a bottle,
Man,
and he kind of get even somewhere close to his form and
he
start,
can out, he can alter the
man,
whole game.
man, it changes the whole thing, and we need it because man, like I don't want to see Sutton 1-on-1 too much on that corner, like, bro.
I think everybody kind of that's gonna be the nervous point. Like I think if Sutton play his ass off and shut down or be a sub, he getting MVP just because.
Man, it's kind of the same thing on defense as how we talk about golf and not making the big error, you know what I'm saying, or gamble. Like I tell him the same thing, bruh. No gambling, just play it cool. You know what I'm
Just
saying,
play it cool. Let the
man. You
rest
got
of the
to take
team
a step
gamble. You
back.
chill.
Yeah, play off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need you. You ain't Dion. We don't need you press coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like back off. It's okay. Have a little pride. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your pride get you in trouble, man. Back off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Play some off coverage, bro. And you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get beat underneath, not over the top.
Exactly. And that always that be scary because a lot of times even if and he don't a lot of times he ain't in a real bump and run, but he be real up close,
Yeah,
back up a little bit, still bite. Like, bro, chill out, calm down.
man.
If he get that 5 yards, let him get it.
Yeah,
Stand on it and then get took and like, wait, oh no.
yeah, because he peeking in the backfield too. You know what I'm saying? He backpedaling and he got his eye on the quarterback. Like, nah, man, like, you ain't. You know, Darius Slay used to do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? He
He had to,
backpedaling and he trying to keep his eye. You know what I'm saying? No, play your man.
yeah.
Play
Play your
your
man,
man.
bro. Play your man, bro.
Man,
You know. But I think, you know what I'm saying, if y'all got shout out, I gotta shout out everybody, man. We appreciate y'all. We talking on the Lions San Francisco 49ers NFC title game. Appreciate y'all. Anybody listening right now? We got a couple viewers on there. Shout out to every viewer. Divine Kid Collins, I seen your name. Shout out to Kid on the light. Appreciate you, bro. I see a couple more Yacht Life. Shout out to Yacht Life Chronicles. Salute to you, bro. I'm trying to see who all on there.
yeah. I seen Larry Miles pop in. Shout out to Larry.
Shout out Ohio State, Ohio in the building. You know, everybody out there, man, appreciate y'all. If y'all just hitting the speaker and listening, shout out to y'all too. Come on in and rock with us. Leave some questions, comments. What y'all think about the game? What's a strategy or something that you're looking for? We kicked it with a couple of strategies or things that we looking for in the game. We're gonna watch the whole game. Sometimes keep our mind not from thinking too overthinking, or because we watching and thinking and we want to enjoy the game. But it's gonna be one of them games where you're gonna be stressed until the fourth quarter. You're gonna be couch football like a motherfucker.
No doubt, no doubt. Shout out to
Yeah.
Jen Thurman. She out there watching. And I see Brian
Yeah.
Carter. Shout out.
Shout out Brian Carter. Yeah. Salute to everybody checking it out, man. We appreciate y'all. Any type of support or just watching, man. Like I say, leave some comments. We got a couple comments earlier. Shout out to Rossi and Mr. Dre B. Any more comments, man? We would love to address them. Let us know your thoughts. What y'all looking for? What do you see as one of the pinpoints or what things you looking for? Right now, we've been addressing the defense because I think if anybody think Lions might lose, they would think because of the defense. I think our defense been balling lately. You know what I mean? We've been bending but don't breaking. Just like with the Rams game where we bended a lot, but the way we won that game is because we held them to field goals instead of touchdowns. So, and when we stopped them at crucial times. So that's going to be important with the high-powered 49ers offense. So we address the defense versus the offense 49ers offense a little more right now because, in my opinion, if we gonna win, that's one of the most crucial points. I think Jeff feel the same way on that. I'm way he addressed it too. So we kind of addressed that first, and we're gonna kick it about the Lions offense too because I think that's gonna be a big crucial point because of course we don't want to have zero, but so much power. Matter of fact, we might well go ahead and kick it into about the Lions offense versus the Niners defense. Uh, what's one of the main players, and hopefully if y'all leave some comments, let us know one of the players you're looking for to probably get off in this game. But Jeff, what's a player that you look for that's going to be a key to our offense getting going, keeping flowing?
I think Jahmyr Gibbs. I think you know, kind of similar to what they'll probably try to do on offense with McCaffrey. I think you know, we'll try to do with Goff. You know, being able to dump it off to a Swiss Army knife like him, and you know what I'm saying, just get him comfortable early. You know what I'm saying, and you know, match him up on a linebacker or something. You know what I'm saying? That's a mismatch. You know what I'm saying? We get him in space a couple times. That'll change the game for us because you know, you get him in space a couple times and you know he breaks something. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, everybody else coming to play. Now Reynolds coming to play. You know, now, you know, Amon St. Brown, all of them come into play because they done shifted their whole focus. Like, man, you know, you got Gibbs going in motion, and they trying to see where he going. You know what I'm saying? Who he matching up with? Everybody pointing like, hey, you get him. Like, hey, you'll easily forget about, you know what I'm saying, our tight end. You know what I'm saying? You'll forget about these other folks. You can sneak them in behind and boop. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I think Gibbs is that key that'll open them up because, you know what I'm saying, if we don't open them up, then, you know, they really physical up front. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if we can slow down their pass rush just by making them think a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because Bosa kind of the same way that, you know, Hutch does. You know what I'm saying? He'll peek and see, you know what I'm saying, you trying to sneak something in behind him. Like, he'll shorten up his pass rush and try to get a hand up or, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, kind of the same. It's funny, you know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, it's kind of a mirror match.
They mirror
Yeah,
each other a lot.
because they doing a lot of the same stuff that we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I agree with you too. Shout out William Connor too. I see you, cuz. Oh man, everybody out there, salute to y'all. I agree with you. It's a very mirror. I think the one thing now this ain't my key player, but I think one thing that we got over them with that mirror part is they expect McCaffrey to do almost everything. You know,
yeah.
Debo might be that change of pace running back they bring in there now and then to run the ball that you got to be worried about, but they don't got a David Montgomery. So
Nope.
I think that could be a key if he can get off, like you said, and Jameer can get off. It's gonna be a long game for the Niners if Montgomery get off and start pounding cats, and then they see Jameer just getting ready to be pounding. Then here comes speed, and they got to lighten back up and try to, and then they got to tighten back up to, you know, if they got to keep, it might be a long game for them to try to tackle
Mm-hmm.
both of those two right there.
No doubt. Like I say, it opens up for everybody else because, man, if I can get Amon Ra 1-on-1, I like my chances. You know, if I can get my tight end just kind of streaking down the middle, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't really paying him no mind. Yeah. So golf like those throws, so like our
Yeah.
chances on that.
I agree. And I was gonna play a video of the one I felt like but I feel like Jamison Williams
Oh
key
man.
too. I feel like Jamison. It was a video I was gonna show him running down. They had trips. They had trips to the left side. He was the head guy of the trips. They had Laporta flanked out on the trips part inside tight end type position, but back off the line. And they had Amon Ra a little stash behind him on the other side. And Jamison shot out like a rocket. Poof. Packer gave up position. He turned around, started trying to run with Jameson. You got a cornerback trying to run with Jameson. You had the safety running back. Not even Jameson ain't even got to him yet, and he running back. And all three of them ran back with just him. And I think Laporta did a slant, inside slant. And Rod did a comeback, like a 10-yard comeback, and boom, he was wide open. Like boom. And it was like a wrap almost. It was like you got one person, he make one person miss, you got a large field to run with. So Jameson holds a big key because he don't even, if he catches 2 passes, I feel great about it. You know what I mean? But the things he can do that not in his hands is underrated. The fact that we got 2 of the baddest underneath cats in the game, Ryan Laporta, that if you blow the top off like he did that game, I think it was against the Rams, the one against the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
If he can blow the top off, linebacker a little bit deeper, that safety a little bit deeper, lead the cornerbacks where they scared, like, damn, do I get him or do I cover underneath? Which one you want? Mind game again. I think Ben Johnson gonna be using that to his advantage to say, hey, I might not, you don't know. You don't know now. I might air it out. You better be worried about it. And when they worried about that air out, I might get 9, 10 catches, 100 yards. Laporta might get 7, 8 catches, 80 yards. You know what I mean? Reynolds might do some underneath his boom. Let me get where that linebacker was supposed to be. Meanwhile, you might see him with 4 or 5, 6 catches. You might say, damn, Jameson only got 2 catches. He ain't do nothing. Okay.
No doubt. And that's probably the biggest X factor. Like Ben Johnson, man, he just know how to pop people open. You know what I'm saying? Like defensive coordinators just don't be knowing what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Keep them guessing.
Yeah. So I mean, if the offense, I guess I could just say if the offensive line is playing clean. They ain't giving up no pressures. And
when you said that made me think of Jonah Jackson ain't gonna be playing. That's what it was too. Jonah ain't gonna be playing.
Okay.
Yeah, he out. He out with a knee injury, I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, but if they playing clean, every possibility is on the table.
Every possibility. Whole field.
He just gonna be playing like a video game at that point because he's just be like, you know what? He gonna be manipulating the defense at that point because you ain't hitting my quarterback, you ain't rushing him, you ain't making him do nothing crazy. Yeah, we just gonna, it ain't gonna be quote unquote easy, but we gonna have our way more than not.
Oh yeah. Because it'll open up so many possibilities. Like I say, you got David Montgomery, got Jahmyr Gibbs. You know what I mean? They might even throw Craig Reynolds out there for a couple. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then, like I say, when they passing it, it's gonna go to Amon Ride, it's gonna go to Laporta, it's gonna go to Reynolds. You might even see Donovan Peoples-Jones. You know what I mean? You don't know. Once you got all them guesses, they gonna be like, wait a minute, man, you can't lock down. Like we got killed by one wide receiver most of the times, like I say, CeeDee Lamb or Puka. It ain't gonna be one player that if they focus on Amon Ra, that'll be a problem for them.
Yep. Huge problem.
The video uploaded, so I'm gonna play this video for everybody, just to show you a little bit about Jameson. What I was watching, it was a breakdown of Jameson. So I'm gonna see about it. And let it see if it plays. It's only like 40, 50 seconds. So I'm gonna show some players. Show some people out there what I was talking about. The things that Jameson could do when he ain't touching the ball. So,
okay.
Let's see.
White sleeves on here. This is a great route by him. He's going to get bracketed by the corner and the safety on this play. And part of the reason why he wins this route is just respect for the speed. But then watch him come back to the ball and catch it. But maybe his biggest influence is just his speed and how he just opens it up for everybody else. 3rd and 15, J-Mo takes off. Like, look at the coverage. Look at the underneath the coverage and the safeties, and it opens up the window for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay? Same thing here. 1st and 20. Watch J-Mo take the top off this defense with his speed. And it just opens it up here for underneath for Josh Reynolds to come in. Like, that man's speed changes the game. He's the Motown Comet. Like, his speed, it has to be respected.
Yeah. So that was the guy breaking it down about J-Mo. So, you know, about like a 4-2, 4-3 guy, that when he get out there, the corners and safeties automatically look and say, "This one, watch this motherfucker."
Yeah, because you can't play it but one way with him. Like a safety, you already ain't faster than him, so you got to get on your bike. you gotta play it deep. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught flat-footed because
Exactly.
yep, you
Exactly.
gotta play it deep and hope he turn it in.
Yeah. You don't want coach yelling at you. Why you? I just told you. I didn't know. You don't want to be up there explaining it. So
Nah, you
don't.
gotta open them hips. You gotta you gotta get running, bro. You gotta stay on top of him. And even with that, you still can't. That's your only hope.
Only hope.
Because
I mean,
you know, he'll do a Randy Moss where he get even with you. He hand up like, I got him. Got him, coach.
Yeah. Got him,
Like,
coach.
come on. Yeah, go on and throw it up.
Now, just imagine, though, this is the whole game they're going to be thinking about that. So this is, anybody that's questioning, like, man, I don't know, the Lions offense, man, the 49ers might blow, let that go. Because the 49ers going to be just as scared of the Lions offense as anybody might think our defense might be worried about theirs.
Right.
Because you throw out them guys, Jameer Gibbs speed, and you throw out Jameson Williams speed, and you throw out the quickness and shiftiness of Amon Ra, and then you throw LaPorta in there having a historic. We got just as many weapons as anybody in the league. And the fact that Jameson, second year, Amon Ra third year, LaPorta's first year, Gibbs first year, David Montgomery, he ain't no slow catch. He done broke some off too. You got to be worried about him breaking one loose. It's not looking like we just some old cats that just might, try to nickel on dime and hope we win. No, we got some dangerous weapons out there. And this is my thing I want to point out. A lot of people, I mean, I even give golf a hard time. I gave golf a hard time. And a lot of the reasons why I felt like that, because look at the weapons I just named. And I feel like if golf, to his ability, keep it when we don't gamble. Now, if you put Stafford in there, if he gamble, oh man, with them that weapons, I think that was the difference. You feel like if a quarterback like Goff or Allen, they feel like, oh, we ain't got them, we ain't want them right now. We got Goff. We're gonna ride with Goff. But I think a lot of the criticism is like, damn, you got the top offensive line, all them weapons. A lot of people feel like we probably should be like the number one offense in the league, like the most electric Rams type greatest show on turf. Just that's how they feel like, and a lot of people feel like Goff is probably holding it back. But Goff, because right now during the crucialist times he done delivered. He done made them pinpoint his passes. The last game was the sharpest I done seen in a long time. He used to always have a little wobble to his shit. He was zooming them bitches. He was having a little more extra confidence on his throws. He get to lighten it up or get warm out there in California in front of his family, because he's from Cali.
Yeah.
Get out there and start feeling it. You might see that old Cal Golden Bear type quarterback come back out, airing it out like a Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah.
So if he do get to that point where he feeling it too, with them weapons and with that offensive line, don't be worried about it. Don't be scared.
No doubt. And he played so clean. That goes back to Ben Johnson. I think he you know what I mean? Like they built the offense where he's confident where he's gonna go with the ball. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like you see offenses around the league a lot of times where you have players confused, or you know what I'm saying, they're not really sure about assignments. Like that ain't us. Like they play clean. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think Ben Johnson's offense is just, he's running it cleanly. You know what I'm saying? So he knows, you know what I mean, where he's going. And even when he get outside of himself and kind of make a mistake, you can even see him coming back to the sideline like that was me
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
You know, like it
Yeah.
don't be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know. He was supposed to go this way. Or not. It don't be none of that. It just be like I was trying to do too much.
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
put it on me. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't be confusion. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's why he can come
Exactly.
back and atone for them mistakes a lot of times because you're like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what, I messed up. Let me get back to where I'm supposed to be in the offense.
Let me bring myself back. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that was one of the biggest points of the year for me is when Jameson was coming back and he was like, they was putting it out. They don't trust Jameson. He ain't running the right routes, and what everybody wanted him to just come catch the ball coming in. It was like, no, he got to come on into where I trust him. And
Yep.
then at like middle towards the 9th, 10th game, a little bit more, where they was like, yeah, I trust him with anything he do. And then you'll see, I seen analysts like, oh, Jameson running routes. They were surprised thinking he was just gonna be doing go routes. No, he getting acclimated to the system to where he know I gotta be here, I gotta be there. So that's showing some of the power of the quarterback that Jameson was like, man, I gotta make sure my quarterback know I'm gonna be where I'm gonna be at. Because I
Yep.
know that's what he relying on is me being where I'm supposed to be where he can get me the ball. And if I ain't doing it, I ain't gonna get the ball. So you seen
Right.
Jameson running more crisper routes. That sideline, a lot of people saw that sideline route where he shook old boy on the sideline, but he was where Goff wanted him to be to get it in the first place to be able to make a move. So that showed the growth of Jameson, but it showed the level of control that Goff got with the offense to say, hey man, you ain't gonna do right. If I can't, if I know you supposed to be right there and you ain't there, don't be asking me why I ain't throw it that way.
Right. Yeah. And if he ain't in the right spot, it's gonna mess up the whole integrity of the offense because you the speed guy. You supposed to be putting the safety over here, and you ain't doing that. Guess what? Not a safety in a spot where he be trouble. He might pick me off. Like you supposed to all these pieces working together. You supposed to go this way. Hey, Mount St. Round supposed to sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all working
Mm-hmm.
together.
It's all working together. So I respected that even more just when I was seeing that. I know a lot of fans was upset. They wanted to see Jameson getting the ball more. They wanted this, they wanted that. And it was kind of like I respected it. Like when I seen Jameson getting better and better and they was leaving articles about they feeling more confident about him and this. I was like, yeah, that was more confidence with me as far as golf, where I was like, it's the mental aspect. Yeah, he ain't got the best. He ain't got the arm to always get it to Jameson 30, 40 yards around the field, 50 yards. But it's the mental aspect that he controlling everything where he know, hey, you supposed to be here, you there. Oh, you ain't gonna be there. Okay, well, I know Laporta gonna be there. We'll now the other wide receiver looking like, man, damn. Okay, I want this ball. I gotta get it together. Not everybody getting together because he ain't playing no games. He ain't like, oh, I'm gonna still throw you the ball. I know. Here, man, huh? Here you go. I'm gonna keep you happy too. Man. He ain't doing that. He's like, okay, keep playing with me.
Yeah. Right. His maturation, man, is only beginnings. So now he in a position where, what I'm saying, now I can trust you. Now imagine going into even though I think Ben Johnson gonna be going to the Commanders, but even coming in with
Chill out,
somebody,
bro.
it's pretty much done deal. But
I know
we
they
ain't
were talking about it. Yeah, I heard them talking about it.
got. But come next
Go there.
year, what I'm saying, now you trust it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine now, what I'm saying, now, they putting in a specific game plan for you. Like right now, you just a part of the offense. They ain't doing nothing really special for you. Now going put in some wrinkles for you because we trust you. That's gonna set him off even more. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna set him off even more. Like,
Yeah, I
now
definitely
you get
agree.
to see his route trees and all that, and he to run some out routes, some in route. You know what I'm saying? they give them the ball on a sweep. You know what I'm saying? All the different tricks, which would then open us up even more.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. You know what I mean? And that's one of the beauties and one of the differences of this Detroit Lions team. We talked about it a while ago, where we was like they were just happy to be here, and once they got it, they restored the roar. It was like, oh, we done. Nah, we just talking about Jameson in his second year. Amon Ra still fresh in his third year. Jameer in his first year. Still thinking, I still know or feel confident in Brad Holmes to bring more talent in next year.
Man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I feel like get y'all some experience because we'll be back. I mean, that's how you feel. Like, yeah, okay. And I had seen something where I think it was 49ers are like minus $2 million in cap. We playing a team that done used all of their cap space. We're in the NFC Championship game against a team that used all of their cap space to get to this point. The Lions are like still got like 58 million or something they're gonna have.
Right.
In a positive. They ain't even
they ain't
even close to using all their cap space.
They cap strapped and they ain't even paid Purdy yet. So that's gonna take them like into salary cap hell. So
Exactly. So we can look at this game. This is the game that we all looking for, but this 49ers team, kind of more of they gotta do it. They feel like they got to. This is they done threw all their chips in.
Yep.
They went and got Chase on the other side, ain't it?
Yep.
When they got Chase Young,
they
been throwing all their chips in right there.
Yeah.
The Lions ain't threw all their chips in.
No, we ain't push nothing in. We ain't push nothing. We just playing a regular hand.
Just playing a regular hand.
Pull a card from the deck here or there, but we just playing a regular hand.
Just playing a regular hand. So that should give people confidence too. Like, man, you're right. Yeah, we look at the cap space. You know what I mean? Look at the fact that all our young players. Yeah, we're gonna have to sign a lot of our young players. We got to keep them. We know Goff. I think he signed for next year, but they're gonna want to extend them probably. I mean, it's almost a foregone conclusion that they're gonna work with him to try to keep him in there. He's gonna let them farther than they ever did. So we hoping it don't be big knockout blow, and I'm hoping Goff look at it like, hey man, I need my guy here. I need him to have him. I ain't gonna get it all. You know what I mean? Give me just respect me. Give me a respectable amount. Don't try to lowball me. And I'm hoping he got. I think he got that common sense. I'm hoping he say, I need to keep the number one offensive line. I need to keep a top 5 wide receiver. I need to keep a top 2, 3, 4, 5 tight end. I need to keep Jameson. So I need this money to. I need my guys to get paid too. I don't want to eat all the cap space. So I'm hoping that's how he look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be some type of balance because he ain't even 30. He's 29. You know what I'm saying? He looking like, sure, I can get another big contract. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So even if we don't do it, it's gonna be huge pressure. Hopefully, more than likely, front office ain't gonna let him get all the way to free agency. Because once he get there, you know what I'm saying, somebody
gonna throw it out there.
They're gonna balloon the market. They're gonna do a you know what I'm saying, a Kirk Cousins or something like they gonna. He gonna be like, and even the union fun. Even gonna be like, you can't turn this down. So like they gotta match it.
The union gonna say, hey, you gonna push everybody back if you turn this down. So
hey, yeah. I mean, it's like old boy in Cleveland. Like they just came out of left field. Like nobody's talking about Cleveland for him. Like people,
You know what, Deshaun?
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. Like Cleveland just came in like bam, like like fully guaranteed. Like he was like
made everybody back up.
Going to Cleveland. They took the choice off the table, like fully guaranteed, and he was, they paid more than anybody. He was there. It wasn't even no choice no more.
Exactly. And
Like,
you know
even
what that car?
Miami is looking, you know what I'm saying? But they're like, nah, that's too rich for our blood. Have
Caused
fun
the
in
ripple
Cleveland.
effect.
We'll
That
stick with
caused the
Tua.
ripple effect.
Yeah, we'll
That
stick with
ripple
Tua.
effect
Okay.
hit. Then that led to old boy going to Tampa.
Yep. Yep.
Him quarterback Tampa. So yeah, so you that's something to look for. But I still feel like we be in a good position, and I'm hoping everybody hoping that Hendon Hooker is that real deal if that do happen.
Yeah, I mean, and that might be a whole nother thing in the offseason coming into the preseason. You know what I'm saying? If he starts showing a spark, you know, it's going you're gonna like, wait a minute. Like, can we reset the clock? Like, he good enough to do that? Like, and then, you know, it'll be a whole nother conversation. But, you know, I guess them good problems I have with a playoff type team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make them decisions.
Yeah, so and that's one thing Lions fans, I expect some wild takes from Lions fans. I ain't gonna lie, because a lot of times Lions fans ain't been in that position. So, you know, when we lose, we're gonna lose some coordinators. We're gonna lose some GMs, some people in the front office. We're gonna lose some players. I seen my guy Easy that was on here. He was mad about the interview process. You know what I mean? And I understand it. And I was like, yeah, I can feel him. You know, but we got to understand it ain't just start. You know what I mean? Good teams get their coordinators poached to leave. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's doing a Super Bowl run. They don't wait till the Super Bowl to you got to interview. You don't get your interview in. You know what I mean? We want them to chill out. You had teams blocking interviews like, nope, we'll wait till after the Super Bowl. You know that the Lions ain't gonna do that. The whole way the Lions culture is man, they want you to succeed, which is why a lot of people are gonna want to come. You seen how they did with Josh Reynolds? They made sure he got his incentives for his contract.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They try to make sure he got his money. So it's a whole different way that they thinking. So as Lions fans, we got to understand that we're gonna lose somebody. We're gonna lose probably Ben Johnson. We're gonna probably lose Aaron Glenn. We're gonna have problems with golf. Maybe we might have a contract situation come up. You know what I mean? And situations that you're gonna have, our draft picks gonna be lower.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have situations as a good team. It's like we gotta stay a good team. And I feel like with Sheila Hamp and Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, what they done already is that they done build a culture to probably survive that.
Yep. No doubt. But yeah, that, you know, in a salary cap sport, you're gonna be moving pieces around. Like, maybe we can pay him this and do that, and you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be a casualty probably. You know what I'm saying? That's why they, you know, traded away Hawkinson, because they like, we ain't gonna pay him. So
you're gonna get a lot of that. Yeah, you're gonna get some of that. Yep. You might lose some favorite players and be like, damn, he let him go. And they gonna look and say, yeah. You might get a Kenny Galladay type situation. You're like, no, I don't want Kenny Galladay. You go over there, you're like, oh shit, I'm glad he gone.
Yep. Yep. That right there. That right there, man. So, but all in all, I think, you know what I'm saying, I think they've done a great job. So I think they've won over the fan base to kind of give them, you know, the credit, you know what I'm saying, or the grace. Be like, okay, we think they're gonna make good decisions. So, and he's been drafting incredible. So, man,
shout out to him.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know, speaking of, you know, the front office, shout out to Sports Talk on Steve Neal, man. Steve Neal on that staff. Steve be popping in the group, man, and you know, on some Lions stuff, man, he'll pop in. You know, somebody's Lions fan say something crazy, he'll pop in and be like, man, that ain't he'll just throw
he's
something.
Been doing that for years. Yeah, he ain't just getting there. He's been in there probably since the beginning, I think.
Yeah,
he got some years in there.
He got some years in, yeah. He'll pop in here and there and be like, he'll be a little cryptic. He'd be like, that ain't how that went, bro. Like calm down.
Calm down, bro. Yeah, so we got some emotional fans. We're going to have emotional fans no matter what. Sports Talk got a lot of emotion sometimes in there. which is good. Man, hey, sometimes you gotta let it out.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, but you know, we touching on that hour, but we do want to, man, salute the Brad Holmes, man. I be thinking about it. Like if you look at them last three drafts, that's what. And we've been saying this for a while. Even when Patricia was there, you build your team through the draft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's everybody in there. Mostly is draft picks. It ain't too many free agents that
No,
really.
it really ain't. I mean, that's the only thing that came from the Bob Quinn thing is he drafted linemen. Like,
Taylor Decker and
yeah,
Frank Ragnow.
yeah,
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 Graham Glasgow too, even though they got rid of him. And yeah,
yeah. But we
so
we we in a solid place now. You know what I'm saying? That I think people are starting to realize, but they haven't. A lot of times they haven't really recognized what has to take place. Because people was comparing. After we beat the Rams, and people was like, went back to that Stafford stuff, and it's
mm,
like, bro, like Stafford didn't have solid ownership, solid GM, you know what I'm saying, solid drafting. Like, no, you
yeah,
can't really
literally,
compare it.
you
Like
can't
it's
compare it.
totally different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you.
we finally got the trifecta that we need.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, golf is the quarterback that I feel like. I mean, I wouldn't want to. Only other way it could have played out, like golf could have been in Stafford Place years ago, and then we end up with Stafford. That'd have been you'd have been seeing some whole different type of fireworks. But it played out the way it was. Stafford took a lot of the hits, and to me, Stafford is a legend as far as the Lions because look, yeah, not the fact that he won a Super Bowl with another team that ain't got nothing to do with it, but the fact that he kind of changed in himself, really, quarterback nature that we was going through. You got to realize. I mean, a lot of people got to realize that we was getting what the Joey Harringtons. We had our best quarterbacks was like Eric Kramer. We had to deal with feeling good about John Kitna, Andre Ware. Who was it before Stafford? I can't even think who was it before Stafford. Yeah, Joey Harrington. You know what I mean? You had all
Mm-hmm.
these quarterbacks. We were never respected at the quarterback position until Stafford got there.
Yep.
So when you got golf coming in behind them, it's like you feel confident that we won't be going through probably damn Ty Detmer is our quarterback now. You know what I mean? We feel like, hey, them days is over, hey, and it started with Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
It started. Can't nobody deny that. It started with Stafford being a lockdown quarterback, and when he got there at first, it looked like we was gonna be continuously going through that type of phase of never having a quarterback. Maybe a Scott Mitchell, a 2-year run of good 4,000 yards. Maybe a quarterback before he leave and gone. Stafford came and played what 10 years, played all hard. His first year, I think when he got knocked out and missed, I think it missed most of his first year or whatever. Everybody was like, "Oh, shit, here we go again with this quarterback." Oh man, Lions ain't had to worry about a quarterback in 10 years.
Yep.
He was one of the ones that cut that off. Had
Right.
bad luck.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Lane.
Yeah, no doubt. So, yeah, I mean, it's talking about Stafford is often a lightning rod in our
It is
with line.
in the whole fan base.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. He solidified. We had to go through the Stafford period.
Now you know who that is.
I already know. I already know that's Marco. We had to have a Stafford to stabilize to now get to where golf is. You know what I'm saying? It's all a process.
Because if you look at it, I had broke this down on somebody else's page, a sports page. Stafford is probably the most essential person to the Lions organization ever. And I don't know if anybody agree with that. If you really look at it, you probably gonna agree with it. I mean, some people just go, "Oh, Stafford," but if you really put your thoughts to it, you're gonna say it too. Because first off, when Stafford came in, they did everything they could in a way to make sure he was stable. When they drafted Brandon Pettigrew, they tried to get him a good tight end. At one time, where we had 3 wide receivers from Calvin to Mike Williams, rest in peace to Chuck. You know what I mean? We made sure. Then we went through OC after OC. They brought in Jim Caldwell, the quarterback whisperer, everything they could because the quarterback position had to be solidified. Jim Schwartz. Now you imagine that first off that point of view that the whole franchise stressing because we got to try to make sure we can win because we got a quarterback.
Right.
And you got Sheila Hamp like, hey, look, Trisha, Quinn, whoop. This got to happen. So now you get to Brad Holmes. What do they do? Whoop. Valuable piece that ever happened to the Lions. What did he bring back? Got rid of one guy. Brought back Jamison Williams. Brought back I'm trying to think of all of them. Jamison Williams, brung in Iffy, brung in Laporta, brung in Jameer Gibbs. All of those, it was like 3 more people. Jared Goff. It's like 7 different people came in for that one. Paid dividends right now.
Yep.
People that came in and are contributing to this team right now because the Stafford was a piece. If you never got Stafford, you never get Gibbs, you never got Jameson, you never got Iffy, you never get Jared, you never get quite a couple more players I think that came in.
Yeah,
so
because not only did we get firsts, we got seconds.
Yeah,
so
and he was able
you
to
don't
trade.
get a Brian Branch, you don't get
Brian Branch was one of them.
Yeah, like
you break down that whole trade, most valuable piece. I'm confident that Barry could have brought that kind of trade value too. I'm confident that Calvin could have brought that kind of trade value too, but we never got to see that. You know what I mean? We never got to see that. We never got to see what the kind of trade that could have happened that could have altered the whole Lions universe. We lost 2 legends and got nothing. It just was the franchise just say, "Oh man, y'all retired." Okay, well, and we had some whole ass people to do that at that time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So when Brad Holmes came, he said, "No, okay, we gon' we gon' So people be like, "Man, they did that for that when Brad Holmes wasn't there, bro."
Right.
We did it for Stafford, but not Barry. You can't even compare. We had some whole ass motherfuckers.
Right.
They rather Barry play with us than play with nobody. Whether you ain't playing with Calvin say, "I'd rather play for the Raiders. Just trade me to the Raiders. Give everything you can." Nope, you ain't going to the Raiders. We got your contract for whole ass. Yeah, they could have altered the whole franchise to where we wouldn't even been in such a blight at the time that we was in.
No doubt. Yes. Shout out to Said OG. I see you in the comments talking about that Kentucky team. Man, we ain't talking about Kentucky, man. Get that out of here.
Shout out Said. Now DeMarco is a hoe too. But his coach want immunity to still coach at Michigan. God bless.
Man, Jim gone, man. He gone.
Yeah, he gone now. He gone. He a Charger now.
Yeah. He say great win for Kentucky.
Yeah. He said if we had Stafford this season, shit. Oh yeah. It could have. I hate to even think about it. You know how Stafford sling that ball?
Yeah.
He would have loved to have Amon Ra, Jameer Gibbs out the backfield, handing it off to David Montgomery, playing in front of Ragnow, Taylor Decker, Penny Sewell, Jonah. You know what I mean? He would have been like, and then you say Jameson, go deep. You think he wasn't gonna slang it?
Oh man, shoot, he just slung it just like he did to Calvin. I got a weapon. You gonna go up and go get it? He gonna go get it.
He would have gave Jameson every chance to prove himself. He was going, hey, I believe you'll run. Go, just go.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw this motherfucker as far as some no looks to Amon Ra. You could have. That's why I say when Jeff said you can't really compare Stafford and Goff situations that they in because he never had confidence of Dan Campbell coaching Brad Holmes in the field and Sheila Hemp looking like, hey, what y'all need? You know what I mean? You never had
Right.
that tier layer of like trust.
Right. No, instead we was Millen and Mayhew and
names is hard to
feel like I gotta get some scope and gargle just saying that name.
I feel it with Patricia especially.
Man,
do y'all see how Patricia, man, he went to the Eagles, they promoted him as a defensive coordinator, and the Eagles shut down on him. The whole team basically, man, look, that team quit. Basically quit.
that's crazy.
Quit.
Man, a Super Bowl team, Super Bowl caliber team, just we just gonna shut it down so y'all can get rid of him. Get him out of here.
They shut down and quit. They didn't play. They lost like the last couple games. They looked at horrible. Like they was number one team for the first 8 games of the season. Like then all of a sudden, what they had a number 5 playoff seed, number 4 or 5.
Yeah. Yep.
In the first game, got just ran through. What team is? What the fuck?
Yeah.
They quit one guy. Put Patricia up. That altered their whole team.
Crazy.
That just show you right there that we got a whole collection right now of people that believe it take a whole, but it ain't nobody no really cancer and got rid of them cancers. The Patricia, the Bob Quinn, the Matt Millens, the Morning Ways, Mariucci's. Man, we had some players. I mean, some coaches. I just didn't want to play for.
Right. That just came in and did crazy stuff. Like you just come in the building and just go after Darius Slay for nothing. you just you know what? I don't like you. Like you just got here, dog. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Old boy still going off on Twitter. I seen him post, what's his name? Offensive tackle. He was talking about how Patricia had cussed had said the fuck word like after they lost the game, like fuck like 300 times. So they had a paper and was marking it down every time he was like, fuck, you motherfuckers, fuck. And so they was marking it down every time he was they said he dropped like 300 in a 48-minute rant. If you go on Twitter, it's on there. They got little lines like a mark, and every time they mark it through, boom, boom, boom. Because like it was ridiculous. Like it was really motherfuckers that players was like.
I see Marco said in the chat.
Yeah, I see y'all jokers, boy.
Man, them cats been going at it since elementary.
Yeah. Who that said they said y'all still celebrating that cheating national championship?
That's it. Man, go on, said.
Yeah. DeMarco said, "Shit, shut the fuck up. It's over. We already won, nigga." He said, "Slow, light-skinned motherfucker. Notre Dame ain't been shit since Rocket Ismail caught a dope case at the Limelight on a Wednesday. Damn, bro. I can't mess with y'all, man.
You can't. Ain't nothing you can do about that one. Them cats gonna go at it until one of them go in the grave first. And whoever go in the grave first, they gonna get the last joke.
Y'all want to join the Thawed Media podcast? We got a spot for
y'all. No doubt.
Have old Skip versus Shannon Sharp type situation.
Man. It'll go down.
Yeah.
You have to put a time clock on them. Like, all right.
That's
See
it.
Y'all next
week. Y'all keep it entertaining. Hey, we don't hit this hour mark. Man, what is it? We an hour and 20.
Hour and a half.
Time went by quick. Yeah, damn near hour and a half.
Yeah.
Man, we appreciate y'all. Everybody that kicked it with us. Go Lions, you know what I mean? NFC title game. Hope y'all enjoy it and watch it. Enjoy every minute of it because it's something that a lot of people ain't seen in their whole life, this position. So it's something to definitely, as a Michigan person, and Lions is all over the nation too. So
Yeah.
Lions fans everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a lot of
expect
traveling.
them ratings to go nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a whole Lions section going to the games. Like you know what I mean? Like I always been lightweight envious of like how other fan bases travel, like the Steelers and the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying, the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? They must go to every game. The
We got them too now.
Fan base is growing. Like they showing up in stadiums like deep. Like we didn't kind of caught on, you know what I mean?
Oh
So,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
shout out to my boy. I think he in the group, Cassie and Richardson and all them cats, they be traveling to every
Mm-hmm.
game with Lions gear on, man. Like that's a whole thing that man. I need to get my chips up. Maybe I can join in next
Join
year.
in, yeah.
Couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah. You know
Cause
what I
them cats
mean?
traveling. They've been traveling. They've been going to Dallas and you know what I'm saying,
Florida.
over.
Yeah, everybody every time they have games, they focus on the networks and stuff. They like this whole Lions section over here is still here after the game. You see about a whole damn near quarter of the stadium is still Lions fans. While the home team they mostly gone now. They fans already gone. They pissed off.
Yep, definitely, man.
Lions still rocking.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna try to jump in there on a couple of them, man. I'm putting that on my list. So,
Yeah.
at least one or
That'd
two,
be
man.
dope.
Just one or two, man. I got to get in there.
Before them tickets keep skyrocketing.
Man, I got to peek at the schedule for next year early. Try to see, be strategic. See, maybe I can go here, go there. You know, maybe go to Chicago or something. You know, join in.
Oh yeah. I seen one guy. He was on a sports show. He said he had went to the game. He was the sports show was running. And he came with pizzas. Like, hey, they was like, damn, when you just at the game? He's like, look, I went to that mug. I couldn't see nothing. The crowd had me everywhere I moved. I was pinned to this to this. He said, man, forget this. I'm going to chill with y'all and watch it on TV. He said it was
Man,
so much. It was so crazy in there. He said, no, I couldn't see nothing. I got me some pieces, and here I am. We finna watch it together on TV.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Where it's at now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, D Lee is another one. Shout out to D Lee, man. D Lee be all over
D
the
Lee. Oh
place.
yeah.
D Lee
D Lee
right at
be everywhere.
actually D Lee today he at the Royal Rumble. You know, he at the Royal Rumble. Like D Lee be everywhere,
Man,
man.
I need their career, their profession. Boy, I'm in the
Man,
wrong one.
yeah. That's why you heard me
Yeah.
say I want to do a couple. I got to stay in my own tax bracket.
Exactly. I can't live the life. Shit, it would be
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, I need some of that DeMarco and said money, man. Y'all float your boy along, man.
Yeah, you know, Papa's off. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's like you can write it off. Write us off.
Man, for sure.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get on off here. We appreciate y'all. Like I say, every time that we get anybody that watch, man, we appreciate there's 100. Salute to anybody that's checking us out. We like kicking it, talking sports, you know what I mean? Just naturally doing it because this is what we do. Whether we still talk, we do business, you know, magazines still floating, Cap Talk still floating, doing public, checking on the public, you know, Jeff gonna always be there for the city, but we still gonna enjoy those sports. So that's what we gonna talk. And when we talk it, trust and know that we ain't gonna talk just to be talking. You can Google it, look up whatever we talking about, and you can debate it and say I don't agree with it. That's cool, but you can't say that they ain't got some knowledge in that game and they talk. So,
For sure.
yeah. So we enjoy talking. We enjoy the comments. We enjoy when Sid and DeMarco come on here going at each other too. You know what I mean? We enjoy the sports talk group going in there and being able to chat and talk with thousands of people at any point in time about sports. Man, sports is lovely.
No doubt.
No doubt. So salute to y'all. Jeff, you got something to say to him before we get on out of here?
Man, just want to say thanks to everybody, man, for tuning in, rocking with us. You know, we got our peeps in the comments, and Marco and Sid, and everybody that jumped in, Dre B, all y'all. Appreciate that. And on a side note, want to say thanks to everybody, man, that prayed for my family, man. My wife lost her dad. You know what I'm saying? And he was dad to me too. So just want to appreciate everybody that shouted us out, man. Sent us messages, called, prayed. You know what I'm saying? Said showed up today, man. Dropped us off, water and all. You know what I'm saying? Like people been showing love, man. And so I want to salute everybody, man. That showed us love, and I appreciate it. Keep the prayers coming. You know what I'm saying? You lose somebody that way, like even after the initial shock of it, you got to still live with it. You know what I'm saying? And so every day is tough. So keep those prayers coming, man. Appreciate y'all. And we'll hopefully be back on next week to talk about the Lions and the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And yeah, keep doing what y'all doing out there. Share it if you can. Let everybody know, one of the best things in the world is word of mouth. So if y'all rocking with us, like that, you're really rocking with us, share it. Let somebody know about us. You know what I mean? Thawed Magazine, Cap Talk, anything that we do, we appreciate y'all because magazine, I'm gonna share regardless because I share a lot of things every day. You go on the Thawed Magazine page, you're gonna see a lot of shares. I'm sharing people's stuff. That's what I'm built on. That's what the magazine built on. You know what I mean? Cap Talk, the whole thing is talking about the public and then trying to raise awareness and sharing other people's stories and letting people know what's going on. So we do that regardless. So if y'all return the favor sometimes, man, we appreciate it. You know what I mean? We ain't asking for it, we ain't begging. We love that you're just rocking with us and kicking with us. But if you can, you know what I mean, let somebody else know because you see us sharing. We gonna share and we gonna salute our people regardless. We ain't gonna stop. That's just what we do. So we appreciate whoever do it. Man, salute to y'all. Keep rocking. Keep doing y'all do. We're going to get on off here and catch us next time. We can't say guaranteed next Saturday, but hopefully next Saturday, maybe even game. You don't know. It might be some excitement. If it's some excitement, we might just pop on here after the game. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
we win the game, man. We jumping on.
We jumping
right
on.
now. Jumping on.
Yeah, we jumping on. Everybody, let's all celebrate. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah. So appreciate y'all. We're gonna get on off here. Salute to everybody, man. Salute. I gotta hit the wrong button, man. When I was